Good morning and welcome to another edition of African Americans Ain't Africans, the talk show that proves without a shadow of a doubt that the so-called African American didn't find his way to America in the trunk of a ship. I'm your host, the Indigenous One. And this morning, and in all the mornings, upcoming mornings, I'll just be coming to drop a little, like just a little jewel for you in the morning. It'll be about five, won't be over 10 minutes. And this is something that, hopefully you'll think about throughout the day, because that way it'll stay with you, and if you can go back and listen to it again, it's just 5 minutes. I know our time is precious. So we want to spend it wisely, but I just wanted to share this with you and this is something you can think about throughout the day and look forward as you go out throughout your day. Never before in the history of the world have so many people rushed to get to one place like they're doing in America. And one of the biggest resources they fight and scramble for is you. Now, I know you look at yourselves as Black. I know you look at yourselves as Hebrews. I know you look at yourselves as Muslims. I know you look at yourselves as Christians. I know you look at yourself as Mormons. All of these ideologies you try to run to try to escape what you really are, which is why all these people are rushing over here to get to you. Unfortunately, you have been trained to see yourself as nothing because you call yourself that. That's the cloud that hangs over your head, and you perpetuate that cloud by being locked on ideologies and emotion. I mean, come on, y'all. Really? We in all these ideologies, none of them can be explained. None of them. And we have an emotional attachment to somebody else's idea. Why this election thing is still going on? If that chick Kamala Harris gets to the White House, you African Americans, you got some splaining to do. Because this is why you were designed. This is why you were created, to disrupt the flow. Never before in the history of mankind has so many people, their families, people are putting their mamas and their daddies, their brother, his wife, their sister, her husband and kids to come and take your spot in America. And the Negro is so backwards, he just walked Kamala Harris to the White House. This is, think about this. This is what I want you to think about throughout the day. You have a bunch of Negro women will sacrifice their children if they have any, will sacrifice their future generations to allow somebody from the outside to get ahead of them in line. And this is the problem I have with it, because I know most, well, brother, no, don't, we all family and we are the world. We'll get to those. We'll come to that. Kamala Harris wouldn't do that for a sister here in her home, where she's from. And we don't see that. What do you think can be done to people who think like that? The world is coming over here because they want your resources. Your people let you vast resources that hasn't been touched. These laws, we need to get better understanding of these laws, because I just can't walk into your home and do what I want to do. Somebody in the lifetime of that house said, this is not going to happen here. Those were your ancestors that you walk away from because you want to be a Hebrew Israelite. This is what you do. This is what the Negro does. Gives up everything he owns. No, and arrogant about it. Arrogant. You just hate your African self. If I hear that one more time, I'm going to vomit. This is where we are. Never before in the history of mankind have so many people rushed over to be at a certain place. Why are they coming to your home? And why are you ignoring it? Why are you ignoring it? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, y'all. Y'all just watch Lovecraft, witchcraft, and be cool. People walking in your country, claiming your resources. If they do that, what are your children going to have? All right, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you later on this evening. Peace.